Hello and welcome to a JV matchup between Carroll, the Archbishop Carroll Patriots, and Lansdale Catholic. This is the first JV game that we are live streaming with announcers or commentary. And the starters. For Carroll, as you see winning the tip, that was Blake Deegan. Now with it, it's number 14, Seamus Rogers. Number 1, that's Kyir Dixon. Number 12, Joey Delody. And number 22, Henry Pierce. As there's Kyir Dixon starting the JV team out here with a 3. For Lansdale, here's number 33, that's Matt Hopkins. In the corner, number 3, Brandon Thompson, as he rolls it back to Hopkins. Number 2, getting it at the top, that's Jake Coonan, as we have a foul. That was on Kyir Dixon, that's his first. And the rest of the starters, number 42, Evan Lajowski, and gotta find who the other one is. And there he is, number 24, that's Matt Doan. Missed shot. Rebound by Deegan. Here's Dixon to Rogers. Looking inside to Delody. It's Pierce. Back to Dixon. Blake Deegan with it. Back to Seamus. Seamus, the 3, no good. Henry Pierce with the rebound. Great job by Henry getting free for the rebound. Here's Kyir Dixon. He's got the first 3 points of the game for Carroll. 7-minute quarters here in JV. Here's Dixon with it. To Blake in the corner. Back to Kyir. To Seamus, jumper, and they're going to get him for a walk there. Inbound, and here comes the press from Carroll. Number 24, it's Matt Doan. He will bring it up for Lansdale. He has it inside on Pierce. Here's Lajowski. It's Doan. Floater, no good. Pierce with the rebound. To Seamus. Joey Delody. Low key. Here's Kyir. Carroll calling out a play. Blake. Tipped away by Thompson, but Seamus recovered it. Kyir, he has it again. Drives in. Great job getting separation, but they call another walk on Carroll. And yet another press from the Patriots. They want to win this game. They're 2-4 in the season according to their players. As here's Hopkins, drives in. Step back, Lajowski for 3, no good. Seamus catches the air ball. Seamus up with it. Here. He has it on the wing. Great inside pass to Joey Delody. He gets it to go. Dagley. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. And there's a foul. As Evan Lajowski finishes the layup, give him another one at the line. And that foul will be on Joey Dagliotti, as I was just informed. And it'll be Lajowski to line. And he misses that. And substitutions, Jack Swider, as you see there, he got the rebound. Number 0, Dan Curran. Sorry, read my book wrong. He's in the game. Pierce stays in. And it looks like number 4, Jack Fry, is also in. Lansdale, looks like they made one substitute. They did not make a substitution. And there's Seamus, 3 in the corner, no good. Rebound goes to Hopkins. Now it's Coonan. He has it. Corner. It's Doan. Back out to Coonan. Coonhan, I should say. It's Lajowski. He's got the 2 for Catholic. And he gets in. Finishes it once again, getting a foul. And the bucket. Rogers, that's his first. Carroll already 3 quick fouls here, as Lajowski will miss another free throw. He did a great job getting the line 2 straight times. That missed by Thompson, no good. Pierce with the rebound. Here comes Seamus, up with it. Kicks it to Jack Swider. It's Dan Curran. Seamus. Back to Swider. It's Dan in the corner. I should say on the wing, no good. Rebound by Hopkins, and Lansdale runs down with it. It's Lajowski. He's got all their 4 points so far. And here is Coonan. No good. Jay Coonan driving in, forcing a foul. And that was on Dan Coonan. Ran. That's his first. Hard to pronounce some of these names sometimes. Takes a little getting used to. And for Lansdale, number 4, Gio Zika has checked in. For Carroll, number 12, Joey Dagliotti checked back in. Long 3 by Dome, no good. Rebound and finished by Matt Hopkins. And now Lansdale with the lead. First lead in this one. Trap in the back to report on Dan. Pierce trying to get it ahead to Jack Swider, no good. It's Lajowski with it. To Hopkins. And they'll call foul. Looks like a blocking foul. And that looks like it'll be on Pierce. That's his first. Swider checks out. And in for him, it's number 24, Noah Lamy. Here's Thompson in the corner. Back out to Dome, and he makes the throw. Excuse me, that was a 2, as the officials called it. And now it's Pierce to Dan. Seamus, corner, back out to Dan for the 3, no good. Rebound by Lajowski. It's Thompson with it. He's got 0 points in this one. It's Zeta. He just checked in. As Dome couldn't corral the pass. Pierce was able to get it. Here's Dan. He has it. Drives in. Great underhand layup. No good, but he gets a foul. That looked to be on, yeah, I was correct. Number 24. Matt Dome. That's his first foul. Carroll down by 3. First free throws of the night. No good from Grant. Dan looking to hit the second. And he does. Here comes the press. Kyrie Dixon, he has 3 points. He checks back in for Carroll. Lansdale does not look like they made any substitutions.
You guys be good with that?
And here comes Lansdale with it. Getting pressed by Carroll. It's Pierce, Seamus, Kyrie Dixon, Joey Dagliotti, and Noah Lamy for the Patriots. Giozita with it. He drives in over Seamus. No good. Seamus with the rebound. He's out with it. To Pierce. To Dixon. Kyrie drives in. Step back. Kyrie hit a 3-pointer in the first. And he makes the floater there. Great finish by Dixon. Give him 5 here as the first period has a minute under a minute, left in this first quarter. The layup no good by Hopkins. Great job to corral the rebound by Joey. to Pierce, to Kyer. Henry to Seamus. Kyer, top of the key, great screen by Joey. Kyer to Seamus. Seamus, no foul called. He gets it right back off the miss. No good. Hopkins secures it. It's Thompson. Both teams playing great defense in this one. Have forced a couple turnovers. 4 seconds. Thompson, the step back. Almost got the rainbow to go. And that'll do it for our first quarter of play here. As the score's tied 8-8. First quarter for Lansdale, it was Evan Wojowski. He got 4 points, got to the line twice, but missed both free throws. Matt Hopkins, he had 2, and Matt Dome, he also had 2 of his own. For Carroll, it's been Kyer Dixon. He has 5 early points. Joey Dagliatoli, I've said that name wrong a couple times in that first quarter, so sorry for that. But he has 2 points. And Dan Coran, he has a point. Stay tuned later today, as we'll be going back live again at about 5:40 for the boys' varsity game. And it's senior night here at Carroll, so we'll be live. That's why I said 5:40. Usually it's a 6 o'clock start, which the game will be at 6. But because it's senior night, we'll be live at 5:40, bringing you the senior night celebration, as you will call it. I believe the seniors for the varsity team, I know Anquan Hills won. Nick Laney, I believe, and Matt Evans, I know for sure, is a senior. So it'll be a nice night for them. Hopefully a win. Back to this game. Second quarter. Coonhan, he has it. Guarded by Kai here. Coonhan. To Cole Meehan, who checked in for the first time. He's number 35. Carroll made no changes during that quarter, that break. Hopkins no good. Looked like it was tipped by Noah Lamy. But Lansdale remains on it. Remains with the ball. Zeta with it. He's guarded by Seamus very closely. Both wearing number 14. Here's Lajowski. Kicks it to Hopkins. Corner 3, no good. Hopkins fouls his miss and he'll be fouled. That foul on number 24, Noah Lamy. That's his first. So he'll take a break, and looks like number 3, Dan Morgan, is checked in for Carroll. Lansdale, no changes for them. I believe it's Coonhan with it. Tipped by Pierce and Morgan, and it'll be Carroll ball. Seamus with it, all the way out. Nobody stopped him. Got the jumper, and it's good. Give Seamus his first. Got it over Lajowski. That's a hard task to get it over him. And give Seamus 2. Here's Coonhan. Yeah, and he's stripped. Seamus on the go. Got to stop him if you're Lansdale. He gets into the paint. Just loses the finish. And it will be Lansdale ball. Hopkins with it. Drives in. Great spin move. Try to create an open layup. But then he gets it to go. Here's to Seamus. To Kyer. To Dane Morgan. Back to Kyer. That's a screen from Joey. To Seamus. He's looking for someone. Gets a screen. Dribbles. Picks it up to Henry. To Dan. Seamus. He'll take the deep 3. No good. Dan Morgan almost got the rebound. But instead it's Zeta, who almost ran into Coonhan and almost got knocked out of bounds by him. But Lansdale retains it. Hopkins, great pass to Zeta in the corner, no good. Zeta gets his own miss. Hopkins with it. The 3 by Coonhan, no good. Rebound, Morgan, Ty here. He's looking up. He might have Henry in the paint. He takes it himself. Setbacks. loses his dribbles a couple times. It's Morgan, jump shot, got it up and good. Dan Morgan, brother Zach Morgan, both of them on this team, getting it to go there. It's Hopkins. Now Zeta. Again guarded by Seamus, loses it. Looks like Kair has it, and it'll be a jump ball. And it'll be Carroll basketball. And it'll be a timeout. I believe it was Lansdale called the timeout. And so with 3 minutes and 56 seconds left in this first half, Carroll leads by 12-8 as they have scored all 4 points in the second quarter, going on a 4-0 run. Meanwhile, Lansdale, they haven't scored since the first quarter, so they're looking to generate some offense here. Looked like before the timeout, the number 11 Blake Deegan was going to check in again for Carroll. For Lansdale, no changes as far as I can tell. Sorry, no, there is one. Harry Davies, number 5. He checks in for Lansdale. Carroll, like I said, Deegan comes in for Pierce. That's Pierce's first bench. Will sit on the bench for the first time today. And we have a foul here. That'll be on Seamus. That's his second, so might have to sit him here. Or at least he's got to be careful with himself. Seamus really has been the leader of this JV team. And that foul will send Davies to the line. He just checked in for the first time. And that was a 1-on-1 because I did not realize that Lansdale is now in the bonus. And that miss gives Carroll the basketball. The long pass to Morgan from Kair. Now it's Joey to Blake. It's Seamus, back to Blake. Cross-court pass to Kair. Fakes, beautiful fake pass. Got the jumper up, no good. It's Coonhan. As you might have heard Lansdale coach said, come on, keep going. Gotta score here. They haven't scored in probably about 4 to 5 minutes. All I know is they haven't scored in the second quarter. Great job by Lowski to get by Joey, and he gets it to go. Give Lejeski, give him 6. Blake in the corner, and he gets the 3 to go. And as soon as Lansdale gets any offense, Carroll, Blake Deegan, answering right back. It's Coonhan. And it's Davies. Got it by Kair. Majowski, you gotta watch him. He's got 6 of the 10 points for Lansdale. Coonhan, though, drives in, gets it over Seamus and in. That's his first points of the game. Kair with it. To Blake. Back to Kair. Great, no-look pass. That went from Dan Morgan, and Morgan went right to Blake, who missed the 3. Coonhan with it. In the corner, on the wing I should say, it's Meehan, no good. Dagliati gets the rebound. Kair almost loses the dribble. It's picked up by Davies, who's played some good minutes here. He's only played about 1 or 2, but he's done well on it. Great. I don't know how. Don't got the shot off, but it almost went for him. Great job by him to get the penetration. Kair, great shovel pass to Joey. But they will... I did not know if they were going to call a foul on that, but they did not. And it'll go out of bounds off of Lansdale. For Carroll, full substitution for them. Pierce checks back in. So does Kareem. And actually that went off of Carroll. Jack Swider, he checks back in. And for the first time, number 34, Stephen Finley checks in. And Deegan stays in the game, Blake Deegan. Lansdale, no switches on the court for them. Here's Lejeski to Coonhan. by Crane. Great job by Deegan to save it. Now Pierce. Back to Blake. Dan to Blake. Almost took the three. Dan was looking to give it. He was looking to get it to Swider. Still got it to him. Swider misses the three. Now he's trying to guard Meehan, but Meehan, great finish. Swider had to get back to guard Meehan on defense. Did a great job forcing a tough shot, but Meehan gets it to go. Swider now, he's going to shoot it again. No good. It's Dome with the rebound. Bringing up. It's Coonahan. Wanted to shoot it. It's Davies. Drive. Almost picked off by Pierce as Davies was about to throw it to Coonahan. He does. And I believe yep. It was a timeout by Lansdale. The way the ref pointed, thought it was a turnover from Lansdale, but just a timeout. As with 22 seconds, that's why it makes sense that Lansdale did call that timeout. You want to get a good look here. And if you're Lansdale going to the break, you got to be happy. You played great defense, and you only committed one foul in the half, which is amazing. But they did struggle in offense here in the second quarter, and that's something that they would love to improve on in the second half. For Carroll, similar things there. They had some bright spots on offense, but when they didn't make their shots and great penetration, they did turn the ball over a couple times. And on defense, you got to think to not foul, as they have 7 fouls in this first half. Cunningham with it. In the corner, it's Thompson who checked back in. And Deegan picks it off. There's 5 seconds left. He's got to get a 40 strip. Swider gets it off. Oh, boy. Great job by Corinne, Deegan, and Swider to try to get that shot off before half. But it's no good. And with the score 15-14 Patriots, they'll be heading into halftime and looking to finish the game off in the third quarter. I should say the second half. the horn is about to sound to signal for the second half. There it is. We begin to get underway here as the Patriots lead this one 15-14 as we begin the third quarter. For Carroll, as he receives the ball from Henry Pierce, it's Kyer Dixon leading the way with 5 points. Seamus Rogers, as he receives it from Dixon, has 2. Blake Deegan, he has 3. And I said Dagliotti in the first half. It's actually Pagliotti. He had 2. With Dan Morgan having 2, and Dan Coran off the bench also who had 1 on a free throw made. In the corner, it's Thompson. He misses that one. He had 0 points in the first half. Jake Cunan, number 2, he had 2. 8 points was for number 42, Evan Wojciechowski, as Pierce driving in on Matt Doan, who had 0 points. And on the bench for Lansdale, number 35, Cole Meehan, he had 2. And also on the floor, number 33, Matt Hopkins, he had 2. Deegan, no good on the shot. Again, he had that 3-pointer near the end of the first half. There we go, slower pace. Looked like a zone there from Carroll. Turnover. Lansdale with it. Thompson, corner 3, no good. Pierce gets the rebound and he's out on the break. And he will outrun everybody and finish the layup. Give him his first bucket of the game and give Carroll the 17-14 lead. Great defense to offense transition there from Carroll, especially with Pierce, who ran all the way not only to get the rebound, but run all the way down the court to finish. Thompson resets to Doan. Guarded by Pierce. Coonhan. Dixon on him tightly. Creates some separation. Gets a good screen by Wojciechowski. He drives in. Pierce trying to go straight up, but he was unable to, and that foul will be on him. And that'll be Pierce's second. Wojciechowski, he went to the line twice in that first quarter, and as I say that, he makes his first free throw of the game. He was 0-4 before that. Now he's 1 of 5. Give him 9 points as he is leading all scorers in that category. And give him double digits. He's got 10 of 16 points from Lansdale and has kept them in the game so far. Here's Samus driving in, lost it, Coonhan, bad decision there. Try to save it, but it looked like it was his ball. If it would have went out of bounds, it looked like it was going to be off Seamus, but he picked it up. Great inbounds pass to Pagliotti, and here's Dixon with it. Great drive by, gets a floater, but great defense by Wojciechowski. He almost lost it for a second. Carroll trapped. Blake, great job, but it goes under the legs of Kyer. And Lansdale gets possession. Gio Zeta, number 14, as you saw there, who had the ball. I missed when he checked in. I believe it was when Wojciechowski was shooting free throws. That foul, looks like it was on Blake Deegan. That's his first. And I stand corrected. And now Matt Doan looking for his first points of the game. And he'll get a friendly bounce. Give him 1. And for the first time since the game has started, Lansdale has tied it up. Number 23, Jack Swider checks in for Carroll. Number 24, Noah Lamy. And number 0, Dan Coran. And Lansdale does not look like they made a switch. As Doan gets the free throw to go. And now press. Coran, looks like it went off of Dome, and Carroll retained. Slider to Lamy. Back to Jack Slider. Sheamus with it. He wants the ball. And great read by Lajowski going for the dunk. Misses it. And now he shoots the jumper and he gets it to go. Sheamus, he's the point guard of this team. And when his guys are getting trapped, he wants the ball. A great press break by Carroll. Gets it up to Slider. To Kareem. It's Pierce. To Sheamus, who's left open, drives in, gets the floater to go. Tough shot. Sheamus Rogers give him 4. As Carroll trails 19-20. Lansdale came out red hot in this third quarter. And Wojciechowski, he was looking to get 14, but he misses that one. He's still got 12 though. It's Lamy. Slider gets pickpocketed. Great job by Zeta. Carroll wanting a hold. Pierce, great defense. Forces the miss. Slider with the rebound. Gives it to Kareem. He gets by Zeta. To Sheamus. Might want to shoot it. He doesn't want to. Here comes the play. It's Karan. Off the screen from Sheamus. Pierce to Sheamus. Drives in on Lowowski. Gets the floater to go. And when his team needs points, it's Sheamus Rogers, the leader of this JV Carroll, not freshman, Carroll JV team. And that'll be a backcourt violation. Good job by the Carroll defense forcing that turnover there. As Lajowski, he'll sit with Zeta and Lajowski, their leading scorer. That's his first time on the bench in this game. It looks like Davies, number 5, he checks in, as well as number 35, Cole Meehan. He had 2 points. Sheamus, the jumper, no good. He was feeling it. That's a bit of a heat check for him, as he was on fire. Carroll made no substitutions. It's Kuhan. Now Dome. Davies drives in on. Great block by Noah Lamy. Lansdale gets it back. Hawkins gets the line to go. This Lansdale team fighting hard. And they fought hard to get back into this game. And now they're up by 1. Sheamus with it. Great drive and they'll call foul. That'll be a push on number 35. Cole Meehan, that's his first. That'll send Sheamus to the line. And that foul, the first one for Lansdale in this third quarter. That was something we talked about before the half, as Sheamus gets that one to go. Give him 5 in this quarter, which was Lansdale. They did a good job not fouling in the first quarter, and they're continuing here in the second. As number 3, Dan Morgan, who had 2 points in the first for Carroll, checks back in. And gives Sheamus another one. He's now got 8. And Carroll, they've done a nice job after having 7 fouls in that first half, and only having 2 here. As we're about a minute away from the fourth quarter. It's Kuhan with it. He would love to get more points, as he only has 2 in this one. It's Hawkins. And looks like a trap on Dome for a second. Now Davies, Morgan on him. Great switch by Morgan and Kuhan, and they force the turnover. Kuhan came off the screen, and Kuhan and Morgan did a great job of switching whose man they were on. As number 12, Joey Pagliotti checks back in. Here's Skyler Dixon. He checked back in also. He had 5 5 points in the first quarter, nothing from him since. Now Pierce, he drives in. Carroll, thought there was a foul there. But there will be a foul there. And that'll be on Coran, sorry, that's his second. Like Lansdale, they want this final shot. It's Davies with it. They don't want to do something like in the half. Hopkins turns it over. I was going to say Lansdale didn't want to do what they did in the end of the half. Great job by Coonan getting in. Coonan, sorry. And that'll be Lansdale basketball as Lajowski checks back in. That's something at the end of the first half. There was about 6 seconds left, and Carroll was able to get the ball from Lansdale, and now we have 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Trapped by Carroll, great job, Pierce with it, 3, 2, he's got 1, he gets the layup, no good. Carroll wanted the foul there, and it looked like from up here that there might have been one on Hopkins, but the refs don't call it. And as we head into the fourth quarter, we got an entertaining matchup. And it's going to be a close one. Carroll leads 23-22. And if you're Lansdale, you saw Lewowski check back in. And he's had a monster game. He has 12 points as he's beating the rest of his team in points, 12-10. That doesn't matter to him. He wants to win this game, as does all the players on this Lansdale roster, but so does Carroll. We saw Seamus pick it up there in that third quarter for them, offensively at least. He had 6 points, and that was the 6 points that Carroll scored in that quarter. I didn't realize, but he was the only one who scored for Carroll in that third quarter. And that'll be something they want to look at in this fourth quarter. They definitely they love that Seamus is giving them points, but they would love some other people to step up and help them win this game. Looks like Pagliotti, Dan Morgan, Coran, Pierce, and Kair Dixon start the final quarter for Carroll. I mentioned he's got 12, goes up with it, no good. Pierce with the rebound, he's got a couple of those today. I would say he's got about 6 or 7. Now it's Dixon up with it. And it's Pierce, back to Dixon. Morgan gives him a screen. Hand off to Pierce. He would have loved to have that layup at the end of the third quarter. Dixon shoots the 3, no good. He hit one of those in the first quarter. Meehan controls the rebound. Now it's Davies. A little miscommunication there from Lansdale. Somebody said to push it. Coach said to slow it down. Now Davies looking for Lewowski, cutting in the paint. Lost it. Great block by Morgan. I actually should say Dan Morgan, so you don't get confused with his brother's hat. And that went off of Lansdale. Might have stepped out of bounds. Didn't quite see it. And Blake Deegan checks back in for Coran. Pierce inbounds it to Kair. Kair with it, drives in, kicks it to Pagliotti, back out to Pierce. Morgan controls the pass. No good, rims in and out. It's Lewowski up with it. You can tell he wants the ball here in the fourth quarter as he's had the hot hand for Lansdale. Carroll, Seamus is about to check in for them. As Dome hands it to Coonan, who gets the 3 to go. Give him 5. And now it's Kair. Step back, jump shot, no good. Someone's mask came off. That was Coonhan. Fell off when he was trying to defend the jump shot. All good for him. And he'll need a new mask, so he might have to come off the court here. Never mind, he's going to get one. And no check back in. As I mentioned, Seamus checks back in. And that'll give Carroll its starters. Same with Lansdale, so both teams going with the starters here. Kair almost tipped it away. And now Dome Hook to go all the way up the court with it. He does. Gets trapped for a second, but was able to kick it to Hawkins. It's Olowski. Stripped by Kair. Kair up with it to Blake. He goes for the finish, no good. Tips it in. And from up here, it looked like he did tip it in. As Kair and Seamus were both there, no good from Hopkins. So give Blake 5 points in the game. Seamus up with it, loses it for a second. Pierce dives on the floor, doesn't get it. And now everybody's going in for it. Jump ball. Pagliotti was able to force it as it looked like Cole Meehan had the ball. And that'll give, want to see who has possession here. And it's Carroll. They have the ball. Tie game. And it's a close one. This game has been close from the get-go. It's been back and forth. Kair, corner, shot, and it's good. And ever since the first quarter in which he had 5 points, he finally gets back on the board, give him 7. Give Carroll the 2-point lead. And now Coonhan, he steps back, 3, no good. Rebound over 2 people. It was Meehan, but he lost it, and Pierce was able to get it. Now Seamus up with it, and he wants to waste some clock here. Pierce with it, but Carroll also would love to score. Great inside pass. Pagliotti the jumper, no good. Pierce almost got the rebound. But it's Hopkins. Up the Dome. Pierce on him. Dome. Doesn't fake the step back to Meehan. Back to Dome. Dome only has 2 in this one. And he will have it. Calls out a play, it seems. Meehan with it. Out to Coonhan. Inside to Dome. Guarded by Pierce. Pierce looked like he tipped it. Blake gets the rebound. Out to Kair. He has it. Back to Blake. To Seamus. And it's tipped by Meehan. Seamus gets it back. And it's a 5-on-4 advantage for Carroll. They do take advantage of it. Like Deegan wide open in the corner gets the easy layup with no contest. And he has 4 in this fourth quarter, 7 overall. And Carroll now has a 4-point lead. Lansdale would love to answer here, as they have about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And they'll call a backcourt violation. Coonhan was getting pressured by Seamus. He went past the half-court line and then was forced to go back behind it. So it'll be Carroll basketball. Seamus doing it all in the second half, scoring and defensively. Kair with it. He's done a great job in it. He did a great job in this fourth quarter, playing huge minutes, as well as Deegan, who's got 4. And this Carroll starters have played great defense. Pierce only has 2 points. Give him 4. That's a great spin move in the post. But Pierce has also got a ton of rebounds. Same with Pagliotti, who only has 2 points. But again, a ton of rebounds for those two. And give that to Lewinsky. He has been the star here for Lansdale today. As he has 14. He's had 4 points every quarter, and that shot keeps Lansdale within 4. Kair with it. To Blake. Cross court to Seamus. And interesting foul there. As Dome. And that was a forced foul. Thought for a second that Lansdale didn't want to foul intentionally, but they did. And now they look to do it again, it seems, out here. Actually, it looks like they're looking for a steal. Right inside, shovel pass to Pagliatti, who finishes. Dixon's done that a few times, but Lajenski gets open in the paint, and he got 4 in this fourth. Great pass again from Deegan. Sorry, from Kyer Dixon. And Pagliatti finishes it again. Give him 4. And that's great chemistry between those two. And give Dome 4. And now it's back and forth scoring from both sides. And it's a 4-point game. Lansdale forces the turnover. No foul. As Meehan misses the shot. Now it's Seamus with it. To Pierce. There's 30 seconds left. Might have to think about fouling if you're Lansdale. But they're nowhere close to the bonus. Timeout by Carroll. Great call there. Didn't want to lose the ball to a turnover. 28 seconds left. And the last 30 seconds has just been back and forth offense. We did see the defensive play by Meehan stripping the ball away from Kyer. But he was unable to get the basket to go. That would have been huge for Lansdale. But now they need either a defensive turnover here or to force some fouls. They only have 2, so the bonus is 7, so they're about 5 fouls from there. So they're going to need a foul a lot here. Carroll, you got your ball handlers on the court. Kyer, Seamus, get it to them. And great passing. We've seen Kyer there. That last play did a great job to get it to Pagliatti on the no-look bounce pass inside. And then the possession before that when he had the no-look shovel pass inside to Pagliatti. So great job from him there. Carroll, they'll get the inbound. It'll be Blake Egan to inbound it. He gets it into Kyer. No foul yet. Interesting call. Still no foul. Pagliatti with it. Hey! No! Looks like they were going to get the and-one. But the ref calls it on the floor. That was on Hopkins. He went, they called it a pushing. He actually went all the way over the back of Pagliatti. Now Kyer, and they call him stepped out of bounds. That is a huge mistake for Carroll, but now Lansdale has to capitalize. Down by 4, 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Carroll pressing. Pagliatti guarding. Lansky in the corner. They call a foul as Meehan shot in the corner. That was on Deegan, that's his second. And that'll be 3 shots. Huge mistake from Carroll. Now there's 9 seconds left, so you gotta figure if you're Lansdale, gotta foul. He makes the first. That's huge as it puts it within 3. If he makes all 3 of these, it'll make a 1-point deficit, which is huge, because then a 3 would tie it if Carroll makes both free throws. The second is good. Meehan now with 4 in the game. And with the first game we broadcasted here for the JV, it has been a thriller. Back and forth game, and it's come down to the end. No good. Down by 2 is Lansdale, and it'll be Carroll ball. No foul was called there. Went out of bounds. Lansdale calls the timeout. Lansdale got to decide to either foul or try to strip it away. But if you strip it away, got to call a timeout quickly or get it down the court. And I do not know how many timeouts are left for Lansdale, but I would have figured about 1 or none, as they've used about 3 of them. As the varsity team coming in here, again, they play at 6 tonight against Lansdale's varsity team. Coverage for that game will start at 5:40, as it is senior night. And we're back. 7 seconds to go. Carroll will inbound it. Lansdale, they've committed 3 fouls in this half, so 3 more, and that'll put them at 6, and 4 will put Carroll into the bonus for the 1-on-1. Blake into Seamus, foul called, 5.9 seconds. That foul was on Cunahan. Inbound again for Carroll. Don't want to mess it up the inbound. Tyre fouled by Cunahan again. That's his second now. 5.1 remaining. And they need 2 more to put Carroll to the line for the bonus. Carroll, they would put anybody on the line for that. Foul, that'll go on Meehan. Score table calling out 6, which means 1 more puts Carroll in the bonus for the 1-on-1. Inbound, up to Pierce. There's no foul call. There's 0.1 seconds. It is Lansdale ball. Lansdale calls a timeout, and that's smart. And you might be thinking 1 second, 0.1 second, I should say, left. How do you get a shot up from that? But that's a great job to let the refs kind of think, they add more time, but they won't. It will be 0.1 seconds. And Lansdale, very frustrated with the call there. It looked like when Wojcicki and, I believe, Davies, or even Hopkins went in on Pierce there and tried to foul him. But Pierce did a great job, because even though he missed the pass ahead, he was able to get rid of it and waste about a second as the ball traveled out of bounds. And here's Lansdale. They're down by 2, so any shot on the inbounds probably wins them the game if they make it, because it would be a 3. The throw ahead, they tried to tip it, and Carroll will hold on to win. The JV team will go to 3 and 4 as Lansdale falls this one 33-35 as the Patriots win off of great scoring by their starters. Egan had 7, Pagliotti had 6, Pierce had 4, Seamus had 8, and Dixon had 7, with Coran having 1 and Morgan having 2. For Cunahan for Lansdale, he had 5. The leading scorer for the game was Lewowski. He had 16. Matt Hopkins had 4. Doan had 4. And Meehan had 4. And for our executive producer, Dylan Gallagher. For our executive producer, Dylan Gallagher. And Dylan Gallagher behind graphics, I'm Billy Englert signing off. And we will see you at 6 for the varsity game. And for now, roll Pats.